Yo boys, what's going on? So, quick disclaimer before the video starts. I am not an insane W gear. I'm just doing this for content and just to try get better myself, because technically what I'm trying to get from these videos is to try learn with you. So I'm usually a more passive player. I have decent mechanics, but I choose not to take fights because that's usually not my strong point. So in these games, I try to take as many fights as possible. I think I died 3 games of Sworn, so I won't be showing those. I was gonna do IW Keyed 5 games, but I didn't really have time to do those. So you'll just be seeing my deaths of those 3 games and no kills, and I'll VOD review them, and I will tell you what I did right and what I did wrong in certain fights. And with that, enjoy the video, boys. So hopping into fight number 1, I landed Hydros because I really wanted the RPG, because that can really end fights very quickly and it's almost a necessity on hyping. So anyway, I was going to slope truck and I see this one guy take it. Now, I think he tries to team here. I wasn't having it, so I was a bit confused, so I just shot at his wall saying no I don't. And yeah, so this is how the fight went basically. So you can immediately see here that I try to establish as much piece control, so he couldn't get an edit on me. And then clearly you can see I had all the sidewalls, so if he edited out, I could have just easily placed a cone. And in the end, he makes a stupid play, and I just 3-tack him. Nothing special here. Into fight number 2. I see this guy running here, and I get a couple of tags in. What you guys always want to do before you W key anyone is to get as many tags in as possible, so pre-fire tags. I don't know how I hit him here with an RPG, I think he just opened. And here, do you guys remember last time when I said you shouldn't jump in front of someone with your pickaxe out looking like a monkey? That's what I'm talking about. This is what I just did right now. I could have easily just 2-tacked him. I should have held my shotgun out and carried on shooting the wall. Instead, I made a stupid play and started bashing on his wall with a pickaxe. And obviously, he edited out and just 2-tacked me because tacks are OP. Now here in game number 2, I spot a guy landing with me, so I ended up getting a god chest, so you know, I have incredibly good loot. So I ended up trying to look for this guy, and I think I eventually find him. And he kind of looked like a lost flopper, and I'm just going to indicate what I did right and wrong here. So here, instead of just jumping down, I actually scouted. I actually see the guy, he makes a stupid jump. I don't know what he's doing, but he clearly can't hit his shots, so I end up, you know, getting a free 5 taggers on him, ended up dying. Nothing special here, I was just, you know, doing some really nice peeks, really nice right-hand peeks, and yeah, I ended up eliminating him without taking any damage, and here Ruckus is tagging me once. Hopping into fight number 2, I hear a guy in Slurpee after I'd taken Slurp Truck, I see him there. I can see that he doesn't know I'm here, so I get a free RPG tag. So yeah, after you get a nice tag on someone, you usually want to go for a play. Here I kind of jabate him into, you know, thinking I'm going to go for his sidewall, but I actually go for his front. Missed him on classic, but end up eliminating him because I'm just the better player. I'm just so good. No, but in all seriousness, this guy looked kind of lost. I think I was just lucky that I got a free RPG tag on him. So in this clip, if you'd heard at the end of last clip, you could have heard that there was someone above me. So I ended up tunneling away, making some nice edits and building a new box. Ended up going outside, I heard he was above me. So in the end, I went up and I initiated the fight. Here you can see I established some nice piece control. Unfortunately, he also boxed me. I think I got a crack here. I went up, saw a third party, tried to get some beams. Unfortunately, my aim is kind of ass right now. But anyway, I RPG this kid because I didn't want him to third party the third party that I was now going to start fighting. This kid jumps on my box like a doofus. I ended up getting a free kill on him. So I just quickly wanted to point out that I made some really nice piece control there. I ended up boxing the kid and I got a free LM because of it. I really need to point this out, guys, but piece control is basically everything when you're playing against people that are lower ping than you. If you have piece control, even if they have good ping, they can't do anything unless they have good aim. And if you've watched my previous video on how to get good aim, and you have good piece control now, because you've done Raiders piece control map, I'll leave that in the description, then there's nothing stopping you from winning the fight other than you making a silly mistake. So over here, I take a stupid fight because I completely ignored the guy behind me, and I also RPG'd myself, which wasn't really the smartest decision. As you can see, I completely ignored the guy behind me, even after I'd noticed him, and maybe would have taken shots at him if I wasn't wary of the guy coming towards me. So here I was being a bit brain dead, my awareness was not up to par with where it should be, and I ended up being eliminated because I didn't cover my back wall, and I looked like a flopper. Now in this clip, I did not take any fights. I just really wanted to point out how stupid I am. Like, you guys, some of you guys think I'm like a really good player. Like, I'm actually good at this game. But just watch this clip, and I promise you, you will think otherwise. I mean, this isn't even debatable. I should have won this. Like, what do you call this? This is embarrassing. I just really wanted to add that in, so you guys really have a feel for how much I have to improve. Because some of you guys watching this video are actually better than me. But I really just wanted to, you know, show this because I'm not a perfect player. I do make mistakes, and this is why I'm making these kind of videos, so that I myself can actually improve and learn from them. So for this fight, this is now the 4th game after I've just died to Ruckus. I really wasn't in the best place mentally, so I really just wanted to get a boost of confidence by actually getting a kill. Now this kid wasn't the greatest. He was a bit of an AI. I won't lie. As you can see, I get a free RPG shot and then I just one-tap him. Nothing special here. Honestly, just a bad player. I was quite lucky that I didn't have, you know, the standard Middle Eastern player as my bounty. No brain and 0 ping. In this clip, I end up seeing somebody. I get a free 2 tag. Nothing special here. I just had really good aim for some reason, and I get a free limb because of it. So this kid did 0 damage. I didn't even have to use my shotgun, and I killed them while hit firing with an AK. Now that's saying something. So yet again, nothing special here. I just really utilized my aim. And you guys, this is another example of good pre-fire damage. I mean, I hit him for 80 damage. If I had done nothing, I would have had to actually charge in there with my shotgun, and I would have risked either taking damage or actually dying, because this could have been really good. But the fact that I did 80 damage to him and he started to box up, and then I got some nice recoil there, really just made the fight end quickly. And yeah. So now in this clip, I end up RPGing myself because I'm an absolute chop. I was not aware of the floor sitting right in front of me, and I end up taking quite a lot of damage because of that, and I end up getting pressured. Here I tried to take a shot, which was actually the right thing to do, but I end up missing my shots. One thing that you guys need to learn is that if you're getting pressured, you want to expand from the back. You don't want to go to the side, because they've probably already walled that off, and they've coned the floor if they're good players. Now, I see this guy hit on my wall. I missed a shot. I hit him for 100. I also take some damage. But then I heal to an extent. I get a big pot off, and I hear this guy starting to heal. So then after this, I try to get up and I try to pressure him. Over here, I just got onto height, RPG'd his wall, and then I just initiated the fight. I made some good piece control here. Probably won me the fight, but you know, we're not gonna talk about that air aim in the beginning. But luckily, I hit a nice dink. So yeah, nothing special here, just the standard, you know, piece control with decent aim. Now, if you guys have seen in these couple of clips, is that piece control paired with good aim is lethal. I mean, if you can do that, then you've instantly won the fight, because your opponent's going to be boxed, and you're going to hit him for 100 twice, or, you know, 150 of an, I don't know, 100, but you're going to hit your shots and hit some nice damage. So I advise you guys to invest time into getting your aim better and piece control maps, which I will leave in the comment section or the description below in this video. Over here, I end up engaging in a fight. This was in Sweaty. This started quite late because it was kind of, we were just tagging each other. It was nothing special. I just wanted to go to a part where I actually kill him. So here he uses bounces. I try and knock him out, and then I hear him drop down. So that's very hard for me. I didn't cover my sides, so he bounced it up again. Knocked him down. Didn't get a tag. Boxed him. 100 went out. Now over here I get a free 110 tag on this guy. This is why I dropped the RPG for the sniper, because I'm actually a really good sniper. Anyway, I start chasing him. I see him take minis, I'm fine with that, but then I see he's taking a big. I didn't want him to take a big because I still wanted the health advantage, so I just carried on pressuring. I see he's coming up. I go for a snipe because I can see him standing still. End up missing. He tags me. Doesn't deter me. I hear him fall. I start pressuring his box. Got the wall. Coned his box. Didn't get the tag. Boxed. And then I just sprayed and then I got some lucky recoil there. But anyway, there you can see again, aim paired with piece control, really effective. And for a final fight I'm gonna view is, this kid stole my kill, so I was pretty triggered. I was kinda not tilted, but yeah. I get a 360 tag, go full, get tagged, miss a shot, and then yeah. So yet again, tags OP. If you get a tag, take it. Purple and above, really, I recommend you take it. But I got a bit triggered here and I rushed the fight. Yeah, pretty much I just shouldn't have rushed the fight, because then I wouldn't have been in his face. Moral of the story, if you hear someone having attack, you don't want to get in front of their face. If you have attack as well, maybe, but that's a 50-50, which you want to avoid. If someone has attack, you want to play far angles, because the hardest they can hit you is for a body shot, which is 80. And they'll most likely hit you for something like 40, or if you have a lever or charge, you can hit them for a straight 100. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, boys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.